So I've completed most of the track now. This is the storage yard. Might still extend it a little bit, but it's relatively simple. Not 100% sure if I'm going to keep this here. Don't even know where this track's going to go. It just kind of ends there. Well, it kind of splits into another track. So, but it's looking a bit busy with track, so I don't want to go over the top because it will ruin everything. I'm going to have to hide some of this, I think, in tunnels and stuff. So what I've been doing anyway is testing these points and everything like that, which I will do now. So I've got the 57, and I've not done any of the bus wiring or anything like that, so I'm just literally connecting to the track like that. So we're just going to move around and check that all these points clear okay. That looks good. Gone off the end of the track. So this is what it looks like from up here. So, it's only 4, but I'll probably extend this one a little bit because I'm probably not going to fit a full length HST. Probably only get 5 coaches on there. So the next thing to show you is this section here, which is where the station is going to be, and this bit's going to be mostly a scenic kind of area and like a towny bit, I guess. So this inner track, which the 57 is running on now, is the tightest track I've got. These are second radius here. However, when I came round to this bit, it was getting a bit tight, so I've added this new bit of ply here, and it's enabled me to have more of a sweeping bend, which I think looks quite nice. So the storage yard here, maybe a refueling depot, something like that. '57 seems to run alright on it. Obviously this is quite a precarious area over here. And then obviously if a train derails it could potentially fall down the loft hatch, so I'm going to put some kind of wall up against there. But testing the corner in over this. Seems to take the corner okay. You know, I wish I could have fitted more sweeping bends in like this one. I mean, I know it's still way off scale, but it does make for a more realistic look. Obviously this is way beyond scale speed, so put it down to something a bit more realistic. So that's it for today. Been a busy weekend. So the next job is sorting out the inclines. Probably going to use a little bit more of this Wooden Scenics incline stuff. Similar style to this. I'll pack it on top of wood to get the, rather than having stuff like that. And I'll glue it all properly, because as you can see, it's a bit propped up at the moment. The inclines seem to work okay. I was debating whether to go down a power base route or not. Probably make my own, or use some kind of strip magnet, but I'm not sure I need to. Everything I've got seems to go up there okay, so I will possibly just leave it like that. And obviously the dropper wires and getting the bus wiring more permanent. I think what there's going to be is the main driving station over here, not with the select, with something else, and two lots of point controllers, one more for this side, like a smaller control, just for all of these points, because there's a few over here, so I think its own dedicated panel would be best. I don't think I'm a fan of having them controlled through the controller. I'd much rather have a panel with the clear diagram, so you can actually switch them. It's a bit more, gives you a bit more to do, I think, a bit more realism. And then I'll have another panel over here which will control all of these points for the actual main junction, the station and stuff like that. There won't be any more points anywhere else. Aside from, I was debating whether to put a point at the end here for a shunter switch over to get from one end of the coaches to the other, but not sure about that. Not sure it's going to be necessary. And I think I'm looking at the mega point system with servo controlled points. I know my way around servos. I've done a lot of radio control stuff in the past. I think it seems a lot cheaper, and to me easier to wire than using seat motors and things like that. And they're quieter, and they have a nice where you can set the speed of them, so you can have a nice realism sort of speed to them. So it's something I'm looking at, but aside from that, that's it. Okay, so if there's any advice or anything like that about points or about this, whether it's real enough, is that the word? I would like to have a maintenance depot, but I'm not sure I can fit it in anywhere. I guess I could have something here. Another point though, I keep rambling all the time, don't I? Keep having ideas. Would that work? Could do, couldn't it? Yeah, so possibly a little single shed maintenance yard. Not sure I'll fit a double one on there. But then again, it's getting a bit cluttered. So, not sure. I can always extend this baseboard a tiny bit if need be. Don't want to restrict my access to the corner though. As it is, if I stand here, I can reach the corner easy enough by reaching over. But if I had more baseboard there, I might struggle. So yeah, any comments and advice about what's best to do here would be muchly appreciated. So, but yeah, other than that, have a good one, and I'll speak to you all soon. Thanks.